Well, greetings once again, everyone. Keith Young here, back once again for another personal growth and development message so you can create the life that you desire for yourself. This is step number 3 of the 3-step formula for deliberate creation. And I learned this formula from the book Law of Attraction by Michael Lozier. Step number 1 was about identifying your desire. Step number 2 was about giving your desire attention. And then step number 3 is all about allowing. Now, I believe this is one of the most difficult steps for most people because they do not know how to allow things into your life. So just what is allowing? Well, allowing is simply the absence of negative vibration. And doubt is a negative vibration. Allowing is the most important step of the deliberate creation process. Removing doubt that you will manifest anything into your life is very difficult for most people. Most people unintentionally put doubt and lack and scarcity, which is a negative vibration, into the attraction process, into the creation process. For example, if you're thinking, why isn't it here yet? So let's see, I identified my desire. I have actually put attention onto my desire, and now I'm allowing it. So why isn't it here yet? If you're asking yourself that question, or even thinking that question, then you are putting yourself into a lack and scarcity and doubt. This sends out that type of vibration, that low-level vibration of lack and scarcity and doubt, and you receive more of the same. So no matter what positive vibration you have that you're sending out, it will cancel out or dilute that positive vibration. The law of attraction works on the current vibration you are sending out. Therefore, allowing occurs in the absence of doubt. So how do you know you're allowing something? When you are either saying or thinking some statements that you're allowing, such as, what a relief. I can believe I can have this. This feels very possible. You see, in all 3 of those statements, what you are actually describing is the feeling of the negative vibration being removed. I believe that allowing is the least understood step of this 3-step process. So let's talk about, where does doubt come from? I believe one of the most common sources of doubt is from your own limiting beliefs about yourself. A limiting belief is a repetitive thought that you think over and over and over again. When your thoughts consist of a limiting belief, then you are offering your own negative vibration that you send out. That negative vibration is then preventing you from attracting what you desire. The phrase, I have to work hard to make money, vibrates lack and scarcity, which then stops you from getting what you want. So how can you identify your own limiting beliefs? Here's an easy way to identify your limiting beliefs. They are usually found after you say the word because, as in the phrase, I can't because. Some examples are, I would like to write a book, but I can't because I don't have a degree. I'm sure I would like to start my own business, but I can't because, I'm just too old. I would like to have a more slender body, lose some weight, but it's so hard because everybody in my family is overweight. I'm sure you get the idea there. So what are your limiting beliefs? When you catch yourself saying the word because, you've discovered one of your limiting beliefs. So I'm going to give you a tool that will assist you in changing those limiting beliefs. This tool is called the allowing statement. The purpose of having allowing statements is to then lessen or remove any doubt that is preventing you from receiving what you want. You should experience a feeling of relief after making your allowing statement. You should start to believe that you are really going to create and attract what you desire. Believing is also the absence of doubt. So how do you know when you've allowed something? Well, first, you can tell just by how you feel. When you remove a negative feeling of resistance, most people feel a sense of relief or hear them saying, "This feels much better." The second way that you can tell is by noticing when manifestation appears in your life. When evidence is showing up in your life, you know you are allowing. So, how do you write an allowing statement? Start by asking yourself if there is anyone currently doing what you do or want to have. If so, then how many people have been doing this today, yesterday, last week, last month, last year? Write your statements also in the general terms as in the third person, because making reference to yourself may create more doubt. And ensure your statements are reasonable and doable for you. Let me give you an example of an allowing statement. Let's use that example again about having a more slender body, but I can't because all my family members are overweight. So ask yourself the question, is there anyone on the planet that has a different body size other than their family members? The answer is yes. If so, how many people have this today, yesterday, last week, last month, last year? So your allowing statement would be, thousands of people have different body sizes than their family members. There are millions of men on the planet that have a more slender body than their father or brother. So notice that this sentence is written in general terms, in the third person, to exclude making any reference to yourself. So then the formula for creating your allowing statement would be step number one, uncover the doubt. Reread your desire statement from before it's step number two, and then use it to uncover any doubt that you feel as a result of reading it. For example, if your desire statement says that your ideal job allows you to work the 4-day work week, and you hear a little voice inside of you saying that will never happen, well, that's a doubt. Jot it down. Then in step number two, ask yourself the three questions. Ask yourself whether there's anyone currently doing what you want to do or having what you want to have. If so, how many people have been doing this today, yesterday, last week, last month, last year, etc. And then number three, write it in general terms as the third person. Write your statements in general terms because making reference to yourself often creates more doubt. And then ensure those statements are very reasonable for you. Now, there are other tools that I could give you, but time does just not allow it on this video. If you would like to explore more of those tools, you can always schedule a free consultation coaching session with me to discuss more of the tools that may work for you better. To schedule, just email me directly at keith@innergamemagic.com. So I hope that these 3 videos has actually helped you discover that you can have and manifest more of the things that you desire into your current reality and your life. Go back through these 3 videos again and watch them again, and maybe even again after that, as you'll discover new things that you missed on the first or even second time that you've watched them. Just remember this. Life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Do not wait for things to come to you, but go out and get those things that you want. So this is the end of the 3 video series on the 3-step formula for deliberate creation. I hope it does help you gain some understanding of how you can manifest things into your life. So until the next time, wishing you much abundance, prosperity, and success, as well as health, wealth, and happiness.